So welcome to page 167. This is the 20th of April. Don't forget your Roman numerals, and to indicate whether it is odd or even, you need the entire title. It's going to be a tough one. So we're going to break it up into two parts. Alright, so get your pencils ready. And the first word is the word rehearse. What's the word? Exactly, rehearse, which means to practice or to prepare, to train, to drill, right? Like a dance, you have to choreograph the moves and go over it again, over and over it again. You rehearse, you drill, okay? And sometimes also to coach is to rehearse, okay? This is what you have to do in order to do this. That's what a coach can do. Okay, rehearse. Let's go. Rehearse. Okay, we use the like in pearls. So let's go. Rehearse. Rehearse. All right, so we have three things to mark up. Let's go. Exactly. Underline the E, the and the silent E twice. Job number 5. You got it. And the E could say E at the end of a syllable. You got it. Rule 4. Excellent. Okay. So, the next word is the word, excuse me, skip down to number 3, is the word discuss. What's the word? Exactly. Very good. Discuss means to converse or to speak or to talk, to chat, to shoot the breeze. Sometimes if you start to discuss things and things get a little heated, you might argue or debate. Okay, so discuss. Let's go. Discuss. Discuss. It's number 3. Let's go. Discuss. Discuss. Don't forget to dot your I. And see a double consonant at the end. Excellent. That is good old Rule 7. All right, now when you discuss things, you have a what? Beautiful, exactly, a discussion. Now notice the word discuss ends with an S. So this is going to help us with the word discussion. Let's go. Discuss. Discussion. Let's go. Discussion. And don't forget to dot your I. All right, so how do we mark this up? Exactly. Underline the sh. What do we do with these two words? Beautiful. Brace. Discussion, conversation, etc., etc. Okay, so the next word is the word evidence. What's the word? Very well done. Evidence. Okay, so that's proof or facts or clues. Look for the evidence in the text. A detective needs to solve his case or her case by finding those clues and those facts and that proof. Okay, evidence. Let's go. Evidence. We use k. So let's go. Evidence. Evidence. All right. And the word evidence comes from the word evident, which means very obvious to the eye or to the mind. It's so obvious. Don't you see it, right? It's evident. We'll get to that another time. All right, so it seems like my voice is a little hoarse, or I've got a frog in my throat. Okay, so how do we mark this up? Beautiful. Underline the C and the silent E twice. Job number 3, and you got it. Good old Rule 2. Soft C. One followed by Y, I, or E. Okay. The next word is the word audience. What's the word? Okay, an audience, right, is people who are at an event. They're hearing, they're seeing whatever was going on. And a great synonym for audience could be spectators, viewers. You could be at home. You're part of the audience, the TV audience, okay? And onlookers, audience. Now this is interesting. I'll tell you where audience comes from after. All right, let's go. Ence. We use k, s, and the or that cannot be used at the end of a word. So let's go. Ence. audience. All right, so we have 3 things to mark up. Let's go. Beautiful. Underline the or, the C, and the silent E twice. Job number 3. Beautiful. Just put a repeat symbol. Now, audience comes from the Latin aud, which means to hear. Okay, and this is what audiences do. They very often will hear something going on as well as view it, but it's mostly to hear. Think about an auditorium if you've ever been in there. People went to go and listen to somebody speak or to a play, as well as to see it. We know this, but audience, aud, to hear. Now, number 6 is the word experience. What's the word? Beautiful. It's the word experience, okay, which basically means to have an encounter or to meet with some sort of event, okay? So, for example, I can't find my pen. Where did it go? Okay. So, it's an encounter or to meet. It means to encounter or to meet with facts or events. Okay. Like, for example, it was a lovely experience to be able to listen to Beethoven. In other words, you met with some sort of fact or some sort of event listening to the Fifth Symphony. Okay. Experience. Let's go. Experience. We use k. Let's go. Experience. Experience. Okay, so we have 3 things to mark up. Let's go. Great. Underline the E, the C, and the silent E twice. Job number 3. You got it. But before we do that, we need to go in order. Yeah. I'll cut you a break. Do the repeat sign for rule 2. And then rule 4. Okay, and what do we do with evidence, audience, and evidence, audience, and experience? Beautiful job. Triple brace. Okay, so it's a tough page so far. Let's go. Experience, experience, audience, audience, evidence, evidence. Okay, let's go. Discuss, discuss, discussion, discussion, rehearse, rehearse.